Testing. Now we should be better. No, thank you, guys. What's up, guys? No, I appreciate it. That's why I need you guys to pop in here at the beginning of the stream. All of that, didn't even realize the mic was not working. The mic was not working. Well, I think he should be here. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I'm not hearing... Yeah, well... It's one of those days where I guess, OBS just doesn't want to... OBS just does not want to cooperate. So, might as well just take these out. No point in... Well, here, I'll keep them on for a second, because sometimes it's just the, But we're going to have Michael King. And let's see, Jazz, Jose, Judge, Soto, Berger, Jones. The usual suspects. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting any audio, so it is what it is. But you guys are probably still getting audio from the game, which is fine. That's more important. Yeah, I mean, Jackson, it is what it is. Yeah, Yankees, no, I think this is a great trade. The Yankees robbed the Cubs blind. We send a long reliever to the Cubs. They send Bellinger back plus $5 million. So it'll be $23 million a year for Bellinger. I mean, yeah, pick up Bregman, pick up a first baseman, whether that's Walker or Alonso, and they're fine. And that's it. There you go. Honestly, they got Devin Williams now to close. You know, Weaver now will be the setup man. You still have some other good pieces in the bullpen. I mean, Charlie, last I heard, it sounded like Walker's going to be a Mariner and Alonso's going to be a Yankee, and then Bregman's going to go to third. So, and then you're going to sign Alex Bregman. Absolutely, Alex Bregman. Let's go, Lauren. Absolutely. No, I thought it was great. I mean, I feel bad that we had to give Nestor for it, but you know, the Yankees are trading from a position of strength. Don't know who you are, dude. So, I don't know what your other account is. Yeah, and if you don't, and clearly you're just here to troll, so you want to be blocked again? See ya. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. There you go. Not even going to tolerate. Not even going to deal with it. Yeah, Charlie, a lot of teams are, man. Well, that's the problem, Timmy, is that Nestor was going to be the sixth starter, right? Once you sign Fried, Michael King, 7 2/3 innings in his win against Tampa Bay. Evan Carter hitting a $143 this postseason. Takes a strike, 0-1. Why, Lauren? Bregman's a free agent. Neither do I, Ben. Neither do I. Seamus, I think it's great. I think it's a great move by the Yankees. Oh, Timmy, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. That's the piece that's really that, as check swing, strike 0-2. That's the thing that's most sad is Durbin's going to be a superstar, I think. What's up, Rick? How's it going? Yeah, Ryan, can't wait. Yankees aren't getting rid of Heel, guys. That's why they didn't get Tucker. I do, Tyler. I do like Bellinger, the Yankees. He'll hit in front of Judge. This one hammered to left center field. A hanging sinker, and this is going to be one hop up and over the wall for a ground rule leadoff double. I agree, Crusher. I'm the same boat. And that was a hanging sinker, middle. So now the Rangers a chance to get a run early here as Lowe takes a strike on 1. So far, so good, Tyler. Still need to fix the corners, though. I mean, that's what it looks like it's going to be, Ben. Again, I think it's going to be Bregman, and then it's going to be either Walker or Alonso at first base. Zachary, I think that he'll start at the big league level. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, Seamus. That's the plan, Ben. That's the plan. That's just off the plate, 1 and 2. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good, guys. This is a great deal for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout for King. Blew a fastball by him at the belt, 1 away. I mean, Lou, I don't know if Spencer Jones can play first base. I wouldn't mind Spencer Jones at first. Honestly, I wouldn't. That's just outside 0-1. Seager, 2 home runs, 3 RBI, including, I believe, remember, a solo shot in yesterday's game, if I remember correctly. Swing and miss, 1-1. Yeah, Zachary, it is what it is. Yeah, Charlie, of course. Look, yeah, Johnny Damon was a Yankee, and we won a World Series with him. This one ground up the middle, but Volpe is there. We'll throw out Seager, 2 away, as Carter moves to third. Well, and that's the thing, Timmy, like... No, I'm perfectly okay with it, Timmy. I did not want to give up Heel for Tucker. Especially now that we have Bellinger. It all worked out in the end. Garcia hitting a $158. Oh, and he gets plunked. Missed with the fastball up and in. Yes, Tyler, I want Bregman. No, I think Sasaki's going to go to the West Coast, San Diego or L.A. And this one ripped towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. Up against the wall. Chisholm will field. They're going to wave home Garcia. Here's the relay. And a bad throw by Bopi. He will score. It's 2-0 Rangers. Marcus Semien, a 2-run double to right center. And King not particularly sharp early. As that's just off the plate, 1-0. Young hitting 278. Takes one low, 2-0. Yeah, if they stay healthy. As this rolled foul, 2-1. Again, it all started with a hanging sinker on an 0-2 count to Carter. This fouled back out of play, still now 2-2. Yeah, I mean, the Mets had to sell their minor league teams in order to pay for Soto, guys. Like, swing and a miss, got him on a slurve. Good pitch from King there. But the damage is done. Marcus Semien, a 2-run double. At the end of 1/2 of an inning, we go bottom 1, down 2-0. Yeah, Douglas has been saying, I think it's a great deal. Great trade, great trade. Twins aren't going anywhere, Seamus. Nathan Eovaldi, second start of the postseason. Jazz Chisholm, a home run, 2 RBI, hitting 200 overall. I mean, they're going to be heavily favored out of the American League, Timmy, yes. As Jazz rolls this up the middle. Nice play by Semien. A Jeter-esque throw in time, 1 away. Yeah, he robbed the Cubs, Ben. We'll see, Seamus, we'll see. That was a good trade for them, Lego. I mean, if the Yankees sign Bregman, yes, Ryan. Eovaldi, a fastball, splitter, cutter, curve, slider. And always pitches well against the Yankees, but did not pitch well for them. Swing and a miss, 0-1. What's up, Logan? How's it going?
0-1.
Wind carrying to right tonight. I mean, the Brewers got a more even deal, Ben. I think that as this one clobbered to right field, and we are on the board. Goodbye, baseball. Jose, 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 Jose. Jose, his 5th of the postseason, wraps it around the right field foul pole, and it's a 2-1 Texas lead. I'm doing all right, Logan. I absolutely can, Ryan. No, Jimenez is a good, like, bottom-of-the-lineup guy. Lego. I mean, that's the thing, Ben. If Caleb Durbin ends up being a superstar, it's actually a very good trade for Milwaukee. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yeah, Seamus, I mean, I heard he wants to stay on the West Coast like a lot of other Japanese players, so the Mariners also maybe, but we'll see. The 0-1 outside the Judge, 1-1. I mean, the only one that sounds like he's going to get traded is Arenado, Logan, and he's not going to the Yankees. Well, Tyler, I mean, as that's off the plate, 2-1. Depends what the Yankees continue to do. I mean, but probably, I think Jazz should be the leadoff guy right now. Then do Jazz, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton. Swing and a miss, 2-2. I mean, we'll see, Freshly. We'll see. No, I agree, Timmy. I think the Brewers, I think Durbin's going to be a star for the Brewers. You're not wrong. As this one grounded to the right side, Semien there flips the first, 2 away. I mean, Ryan, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's the thing, Douglas, is that Nestor has pitched his best only as a Yankee. As a Mariner, not well. As an Oriole, not well. Some guys just really respond to the pinstripes. No, different guy. Different Japanese pitcher signed with Baltimore, Lego. A 1-year, $13 million deal. I think that's fair, Ben. Yeah. I mean, well, it depends. If the Yankees sign Alonso, is this one clobbered to right, and the Yankees immediately tie it up. Goodbye, baseball. A second deck shot for Soto, his first of the postseason. Finally, a little bit of power from Wonder Boy, and it's tied at 2. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, Seamus. More likely that Walker goes to Seattle if he's not a Yankee. Goodbye, baseball. Wonder Boy. Like $33 million a year, Ben? Jake Berger now. 2 home runs, 4 RBI, and a 200 average. So the Yankees answer right back against Eovaldi. Swing and a miss, 0-1. They gave him a 14-year deal. The 0-1 to Berger. A strike on the inside edge, 0-2. No, I agree, Ben. Nobody is. And that's why the Yankees are like, well, we're just going to get 5 players for the price of 1. As this rolled foul, still 0-2. Now, the question is, of course, if the Yankees do get like an Alonso or whatever, that's outside 1 and 2. Do you move him into the 4 spot and then maybe have Stanton 5 or Wells 5, Stanton 6? Well, and that's the way it should be, Lego, because Judge is a subpar center fielder, but he's a plus right fielder. Bellinger is a great glove. He'll cover a lot more ground in center. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we go top 2, now tied at 2. Couple of solo shots by the Yankees. 2-2-0 for Texas. 2-2-0 for the Yankees. Yes, he's an elite right fielder, but he's a bad center fielder. What's up, Javier? Seamus, I haven't watched Raw yet. I DVR'd it. I was very busy last night. Jonah Heim, 1 home run, 2 RBI, 250 average. Takes a strike, 0-1. No, and especially if Judge is hitting behind him, Ryan. Like, if he's in front of Judge and Bellinger doesn't hit 40 home runs, it's a disappointment, in my opinion. I mean, mid at best, Ben. Strike 3, Heim down looking, 1 away. Good fastball from King. First game just started, Javier. Look at the pitch sequence here. A fastball to start. A sinker off the plate. Foul ball on the changeup, foul ball on the slurve, and then strike 3. Paul Goldschmidt hitting a $111 in the postseason. Takes a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. And gets sawed off on a changeup. Jones is there, takes it himself, 2 away. Kyle Isbell, a $160. But again, the reports, I said it on Twitter, there were a lot of reports that the Cubs wanted to get under the luxury tax. That's part of the reason why the Yankees kind of stole Bellinger from them. Yeah, this is the last season of this MLB this year, Timmy, yes. Still 0-2. No, absolutely, Ben. Soto's one of the best hitters in baseball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Great bounce back inning for King. We go bottom 2. Still tied at 2. I don't know, Lego. They should get somebody, though. Otherwise, they're going to be in last place at this rate. Spencer Jones, 286 in the postseason. No home runs, 1 RBI. I don't know about that, Freshly, as that's off the plate 1-0. Yeah, we're gonna finish up Madden, Rick, and then we're gonna go back to primarily college football and NHL, and then really just NHL probably in January, end of January into March. The 1-1 to Jones. Oof, out in front of that hanging curveball, crushed it foul. No, exactly, Timmy, I agree. That's low, 2-2. Yeah, he might get it in Boston, Lego. We'll see. No idea, Charlie. No idea, and I really don't care. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. I think the Yankees are making great moves, Javier. Well, that's the thing, Ben. If they get themselves Bregman and Walker or Alonso, I think it'd be hard to say that they're not the favorites to win the American League, as this fouled off 0-1. I agree, Timmy. College football was great this year. I look forward to see what they do next year. Giloff, 1 home run, 3 RBI, including the series-winning home run against Tampa Bay. Fouls that off 0-2. Lego, that's fine. The Yankees don't want Vlad Jr. We don't need Vlad Jr. We don't want him. As this one skied to right fairly deep. Garcia drifting back, has room, 2 away. Again, the Yankees' targets are Christian Walker or Pete Alonso. Austin Wells, 1 home run, 3 RBI, hitting .500 this postseason. Yeah, Freshly, don't really care. Again, just do not care. He can go blow games for the Red Sox. Really don't care. That's off the plate, 1-0. Him too. At this point, he's just a stat compiler to try to make his case for the Hall of Fame. As this fouled off 1-1. The 1-1 for Wells. Is hammered to right. If it's fair, it's gone. It is gone! Off the upper deck facade. Ring the Wells bells. Goodbye, baseball! And on the back of 3 solo home runs, the Yankees have a 3-2 lead here in Game 2. I agree with that, Timmy. Yankees should bring back Tim Hill for the bullpen, sure. I mean, look, the Yankee bullpen is, look, we got Weaver and we've got Devin Williams now at the back end of the bullpen. They still need a couple more arms, I think, for sure. I know they brought back, the Yankees also brought back Jonathan Loaizaga if he stays healthy.
0-1.
Again, Timmy, I don't know nor care. I've heard the Angels are looking at Gleyber Torres, last I heard. Volpe, 2 home runs, including the Game 2 winner in the ALDS, a walk-off shot in the 11th inning, the 0-1. Rolled foul at third, 0-2. So Yankees have 3 hits, 3 solo home runs against the Eovaldi. All 3 of them were lefties in the lineup. Sure, Jake Cousins, sure, as that's off the plate, 1 and 2.
Oh, that's out.
Yeah, Lego, where did Jordan Romano sign somewhere? Didn't he go to Philly or something? The 1-2. Fouled off at the plate again, hung a curveball, but Volpe out in front of it. The 1-2 to the Yankee shortstop. Outside, 2-2.
2-2 out.
But no, the Yankees could use a couple more bullpen arms, Timmy. Absolutely. But again, the bigger things right now would be the corners. Really don't care, Matthew, because the Yankees are showing that, look, they can spread that money around and get more for it. Yeah, I was right. He did go to Philly. I was right. Thank you, Lego. The payoff pitch to Volpe. Smacked down the right field line. That's a base hit. That's the first hit from a righty hitter today in the lineup. Garcia's got a good arm. Volpe, though, is into second, just ahead of the tag with a double. Slower runner, he would have had him, but Volpe's got great speed, and it's a 2-out double for Anthony Volpe, and that brings up Jazz Chisholm now. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Matt. We'll see what happens. As this one lined to first. Oof. 8 up low, but he makes the play. But the Yankees tack on a run at the end of 2. It's 3-2 New York. Right? Like, Judge has had good postseasons before. People are just on him because the last couple he hasn't been there. But again, if the Yankees add, they already added Bellinger, they add a couple more bats, then it's also not all on him. And I think that's part of the reason why when he succeeded in the postseason, it's because he wasn't all on him, where a lot of the pressure's been on him the last couple of years. So that's fouled off 0-1 by Carter, who doubled and scored a run in the first inning, and Carter's going to tie it up. Goodbye, baseball. Evan Carter gets to King once again, his first of the postseason, and we're tied back up now at 3. Yes. Well, that's the thing, Kumar. If Boston could be spending this money, they showed they had it, but they're not doing it. Yeah, Chad Green could be your closer, Lego. I still think it's more likely he's going to be a Yankee than not, Matthew, but we'll see. Nate Lowe, 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat, takes a strike, 0-1. Yes, unfortunately, we're stuck with DJ LeMahieu for, I think, 2 more years, as this one grounded softly up the middle by a diving Volpe. A seeing eye single for Lowe. And the top of the Texas lineup really taking it to King, and that brings up Corey Seager, who grounded out in his last at-bat. Would love to get that again. Instead, this one hammered to deep left center field. Actually, more straightaway center, but Jazz Chisholm is there. He will make the catch almost against the wall. One long, loud out for Seager. Don't know Kumar and don't care. Timmy, thank you for the hydrate. I think it is, Rick. I think you're right. Garcia hit by a pitch, scored a run in the first. Yeah, the Cubs, I don't know what the Cubs are doing, Ed. They basically turned Christopher Morel, as that's just called inside, says the ump 1-0, basically and Bellinger into Tucker and a reliever. There's a strike with the change, 2-1. And swing and a miss on the sinker, 2-2. Good pitch there from King. The 2-2. Just off the plate. Count now full. Semien on deck. And got him to chase the slurve. Strike 3, 2 away. Who's going to pitch for them, Matthew? It sounds like Corbin Burns might be going to San Francisco. Marcus Semien 1 for 1 with that 2 RBI double. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. And there's a strike, 1-1. And this one smacked hard through the left side. It's a base hit. Stopping at second is Lowe. No, but they traded Paredes in the Tucker trade. That's what I'm saying. They basically turned Morel into Paredes and then traded Paredes for Tucker. So Morel basically became Tucker. Love it, Gino. Absolutely love it. Josh Young 0 for 1. Fouls a fastball straight back 0-1. Has Manaea signed with... It took me a second, Matthew, because you misspelled it terribly. Has Manaea re-signed with the Mets? That's fouled off 0-2. Yeah, we'll see, Ed. We'll see. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So King gets out of the jam. The Rangers tie it up. At the end of 2.5, it's 3-3. And that was the iced tea, Timmy. That was for your hydrate, by the way. Jose Ramirez. A solo home run in his first at-bat. We will see, Matthew. We will see. Ramirez chases a high fastball, 0-1. Ramirez had even 1,700 hits in the regular season in his career. The 0-1. Hammered foul out in front of that splitter, 0-2. An 0-2 to Ramirez. Way inside, 1-2 as Ramirez jackknifes out of the way. I think he's a nice player, Matthew. The 1-2. He'll continue to develop. That's high 2-2. I mean, but like right now, he's going to go to first base. You're going to stick with Brett Beatty at third, maybe? Depending on how things go still with free agency. Is this one just foul? Ramirez out in front of that one. Ripped it foul. Ed, it really feels like this Hal is channeling his dad for the first time ever. We'll see, Lego. We'll see. The 2-2. Jammed him with a curveball. Hammered to center field. And the catch is made by Isbell. 1 away. Brings up Aaron Judge 0 for 1 with a ground out. Again, who knows where Manaea is going to go. Or Burns or any of these guys still. Is this swung and a miss 0-1? Yeah, yes, Ryan, I know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there, if anything. So that's off the plate, 1-1. No, Matthew, I mean, I don't know if he's not the same that he was before, but he's still a Gold Glove third baseman. He's still got good pop, as this one popped up. And yeah, he's probably like a 250, 260 hitter now, but as this is caught 2 away, he's definitely an improvement for the Yankees over, over DJ LeMahieu. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, Gino. Juan Soto, 1 for 1, a solo home run in the first. His first home run of the postseason. Yeah, I think you're making more out of it than it. I'm sure they're over it by now, Ryan. Swing and miss 0-1. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss 0-2. 0-2. The 0-2 to Soto. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We go top 4. Still tied at 3. No, it'd be great, Ed, but we'll see again. We'll see what happens. The price has to be right. I mean, I'm more willing to sign Alonso to a couple more years because he's only 30, as the wind is going to take this one back into the field of play, and Ramirez will make the catch in front of the Ranger dugout, 1 away in foul territory. That was a middle fastball, and King got away with a mistake there on Jonah Heim. That brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who takes a strike, 0-1. And this chop foul, 0-2. That's blown away, 1-2. Yeah, exactly, Ed, exactly. And that's low and away. Goldschmidt, though, good eye, lays off it. And now 2-2. Chopped foul first, we'll do it again. Still 2-2. The sinker there. The 2-2. And this one jammed it with the changeup. Popped up to Jazz in left center, who makes the catch, 2 away. Yeah, Matthew, I mean, we'll see what happens. Kyle Isbell, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fouls off a fastball at 96, 0-1. Oof, just off the plate, says the umpire, 1-1. And this one clobbered to center field. More right center as the wind gets a hold of it. But Jazz in deep right center makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for King. We go bottom 4, still tied at 3. Jake Berger, who struck out in his first at-bat, will lead off here in the bottom of the 4th. Had a 3-run home run in Game 1. Though he's hitting under 200 in the postseason. And a cutter comes back and clips the inside edge, 0-1. '50th pitch of the day for Eovaldi is swung on and missed, 0-2. Doing a good job trying to keep Berger jammed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Fouled off at the plate, still 0-2. Again, everything inside, inside, inside. The 0-2. Low, 1-2. Laid off the curveball. Good take there by Berger. But clearly, again, everything you can tell, trying to keep on the inside edge. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. Got him on the slider, 1 away. 4th K now for Eovaldi. 2 of them have been Berger. And that brings up Spencer Jones, who also struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch. Oof, out in front of that curveball, 0-1. Eovaldi took something off of it. Only 75 miles an hour on that one. Whew. He was ready for it. But out in front, the 0-1. Now chases the inside cutter, 0-2. Jones, 2 for 7. His last couple of games. The 0-2. Oof, and then late on that splitter, but he pushes it foul. Still 0-2. That was the pitch to hit. The 0-2. That one's up and in. Good take on the cutter. The count goes 1-2 on the Yankee first baseman. The 1-2. Skied to left, but this will slice foul and reach the seats. Still 1-2. Again, the 1-2 to Spencer Jones. Inside, count levels at 2-2. Again, trying to jam him inside with those cutters. But Jones lays off the last couple. And now the 2-2. Oof, just missed that hanging splitter. Still 2-2. Just a hair late on it. It's been cutters and splitters to Jones. The 2-2. Oof, and there's a slider. Good pitch to hit, but again, out in front of it. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. The 2-2, once again, got him out in front of that curveball in the dirt. Heim throws the first, completes the play, 2 away. So a couple good at-bats by the Yankees, but in the end, it ends up being strikeouts for Eovaldi. And that brings up Zach Geloff, who's 0 for 1. And he rolls this one just foul of first, 0-1. Yankees having trouble timing Eovaldi's pitches. And popped them up. Got him on a cutter on the outside edge. Just off the end of the bat. Nate Lowe makes the catch. We go top 5, tied at 3. Evan Carter, a home run and a double today. 2 runs scored. And wow, they call that a ball, 1-0, as if he needs any help today. And that's off the plate, 2-0. Carter killing King. And this one skied to deep left. Soto got a good jump, though, and will make the catch, 1 away. Nice. Thank you, Ricky. It must have just gone up. So Nate Lowe, 1 for 2 with a single. Single and a strikeout. Fouls this off to the left side, 0-1. And now chases the sinker low, 0-2. Strike 3 called at the knees. 2 away. No idea, Lego. We'll see. And that brings up Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2. He has flied out and grounded out and takes a strike here, 0-1. He is 0 for 6 thus far in the ALCS and swings through a sinker, 0-2. And hanging changeup. Goodbye, baseball. A changeup that drifted middle, and Seager did not miss it. His third of the postseason, his first hit of the ALCS. And the Rangers retake the lead 4-3. Goodbye, baseball. Yeah, Mario, the Yankees robbed the Cubs. Robbed them. Yep, changeup that drifted over the middle of the plate. Garcia 0 for 1 and hit by a pitch. Fouls this off 0-1. That's a strike at the knees, 0-2. This fouled off, still 0-2. And this one grounded to Jones at first, who will flip to King covering. He wins the race to the bag. We go bottom 5. I mean, he's a 7th starter, Mario. Like, I'm not, like, the Yankees robbed them. The Cubs were desperate to get under the luxury tax. That's what they did. Austin Wells, a solo home run in his first at-bat. Yeah, me too, Lou. Absolutely. As that's off the plate, 1-0. I'm perfectly fine with that too, Mario. Like, the Yankees have good starting pitching, as that's off the plate, 2-0. Right? You still have Schmidt and Heel and Rodon. You have Cole and Fried. The 2-0. The Yankees are still very high on Will Warren, even though he didn't do well last year. As this one skied to deep left center field. Ball carrying, but Isbell is there, 1 away. Cutter came back and Wells just missed it. Volpe 1 for 1 with a double today. Yeah, he's on the trade block still, Mario. We'll see what happens. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yeah, me too, Lou, but we'll see. We'll see if the Yankees... I mean, he's going to want $30 million a year. That's high, 1-1. Likely Eovaldi's last inning of work. This will be his 70th pitch of the day. No, it'll probably be Ben Rice, Mario. As that's low, 2-1. Ben Rice will be the backup at that point. The 2-1. Hammered to left center. Goodbye, baseball. Get the kid a meatball sub. His third of the postseason. And the Yankees tie it back up at 4. A moonshot by Volpe. Went down and got the splitter and crushed it. And we got ourselves a home run derby here in the Bronx. We are tied at 4. 4 solo home runs for the Yankees today. Isbell just turned and watched it fly. Yup, knee-high, middle of the plate splitter. Jazz Chisholm now 0 for 2. And he rips one just foul. That's a cutter that came back over the middle of the plate, and Jazz just missed it, 0-1. Yeah, there you go, Kumar. Yeah, the St. Louis Arc. I like that. As this one chopped out to first, got on top of that one. Lowe is there and will win the race to the bag, 2 away. Jose Ramirez, a solo home run in his first at-bat.
The third baseman.
Oof, out in front of a slider that ends up hitting him, 0-1. Oh, man. Got fooled badly on that one. Eovaldi doesn't use the slider much. The 0-1. And fouls a curveball straight back now, 0-2. And the 0-2. Oh, and he plunked him again. That time Jose hung back. So hit by pitch, that brings up Judge 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out. Ramirez, good speed off of first. And Judge now skies one to right center field and deep. Garcia back. On the track, leaps, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball! All rise! Aaron Judge with an Oppo Taco deems that ball guilty. And it's 6-4 Yankees. Judge got it into the jet stream. Again, the wind is carrying to right tonight. And Judge got it up into the jet stream, and it carried out of here. I don't think they are. I really don't think they are, Ed. And I don't think he wants to go to the Yankees. He's kind of said as much. That just cleared the fence beyond Garcia's glove. Now that brings up Soto 1 for 2 with a solo home run. And rips one foul. A cutter got around on the cutter out in front of it, 0-1. So the hit by pitch haunts Eovaldi. And the Yankees take back the lead 6-4. As that's off the plate, 1-1. 6 runs on 5 home runs for the Yankees. The 1-1 to Soto. Ripped foul again, 1-2. Again, out in front of a fastball. And like I said, this was going to be Eovaldi's last inning. And, well, might even, if he doesn't get out of it, might be his last hitter as Soto rolls this foul, still 1-2. Again, I think Arenado is the backup plan if Bregman doesn't sign the Yankees, Ed. The 1-2. Grounded up the middle. That's a base hit for Soto. So his second hit of the day. His 5th hit of the postseason. And that's going to do it for Eovaldi. That was indeed his last hitter. The designated hitter, Jake. And in out of the bullpen comes Dane Dunning, long relief specialist for the Rangers. 36 games in the regular season, 130 innings, a 10-5 record, and ERA just over 3. Rangers going to try to probably save the rest of the pen. Dunning, a sinker, slider, cutter, changeup, curveball pitcher. He'll hit 93 on the gun. As Berger, out in front of that slider, rips it foul, 0-1. He was ready to do some damage with that pitch. He was ready for it, but out in front. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. So Soto, average speed off of first. And the 1-1. Popped him up, jammed him with a changeup. Corey Seager behind second base. Makes the catch, and we will go top 6, but the Yankees put up a 3 spot. Anthony Volpe, a solo home run to left center, and then Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot to right. At the end of 5, it's 6-4 Yankees. Marcus Semien, a double, a single, and 2 RBI after a 0-for-4 game 1, 2-for-2 today. He takes a strike, 0-1. Similar to Eovaldi, I can tell you right now, this will be King's last innings. That is low, 1-1. And this one chopped to Geloff at second. He will throw out his counterpart, 1 away. Josh Young 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And this one grounded back to King. He knocks it down, finds it, flings it to first, just got him 2 away. Nice play there by Michael King. And that brings up Jonah Heim now, a strikeout and a pop-out today. And he takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. And that's low and away, 1-1. And this one chopped softly to Volpe at short. He will field, fire, got him. We go bottom 6. Yankees up 6-4. Spencer Jones 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts against Eovaldi. And Gregory Soto starting to warm for all those lefties in the Rangers lineup. And that one's off the plate, 1-0. Burke and Castillo warming now in the Ranger pen. Pretty much, Ed, pretty much. Looking for this. What sucker will take DJ LeMahieu? Is this fouled off, 1-1? And swing and a miss on a sinker there, 1-2. 3 straight sinkers from Dunning. The 1-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, said the third base umpire. 2-2. And now the 2-2 to the Yankee first baseman. Checked his swing again and again. Did not go. The count now full. Yeah, we'll see, Ed. We'll see. And the payoff pitch. Well, a no-contact day for Spencer Jones as he draws the leadoff walk. Jones, a pretty decent base runner for a first baseman. Remember, he's also an outfielder. Geloff 0 for 2. Heim, though, has a good arm. And a check on Jones at first. And with Dunning not much of a hard thrower, going to try to keep Jones close. Jones did not get a good jump, and Geloff fouls off the cutter 0-1. It's the problem. If he got a better jump, I would have taken that one. There he goes, sidestepping another foul ball. Again, trying to get the timing down. There goes Jones again, and this one again rolled foul. I actually heard Pittsburgh, Ed, is favored to get Rizzo. Yeah, I could see that, Ryan, absolutely. Check swing, but went around, says the umpire, one away. Zach Geloff does not have a good at-bat, and that brings up Austin Wells, who homered back in the second inning. At the time, gave the Yankees a 3-2 lead. But yeah, Ryan, I think that as that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. I mean, so they have what? Judge hitting 3, Jazz hitting 2. Ryan, what? Volpe leading off, maybe? I could get behind that. Actually, I could get behind that a lot. Volpe lead off, Jazz 2, Judge 3, Cody 4, Stanton 5. The 0-1, ripped foul, 0-2. Wells just out in front of that cutter. The 0-2 now to Wells. And he punches that one foul, stays alive. Good job, spoil. Yep. So exactly what I said. Ryan. Yeah, I can see that. I like that. Swing and a miss on the pitch in the dirt, 2 away. So after the leadoff walk, back-to-back Ks for Dunning. As we look at Anthony Volpe's last at-bat, that tied the game at 4. He also doubled earlier and, just fouls off that sinker 0-1. Just a little out in front of it. Well, yeah, I mean, or you have Dominguez lead off, possibly, Ed, right? Like, I could see Dominguez being a leadoff hitter. Yeah, for now, Ryan, as Volpe fouls that off to stay alive, still 0-2. The 0-2, Jones off of first. And grounded softly back up the middle. Seager flips to second. They just get Jones there, and we go top 7. Yankees still up by 2. And because Paul Goldschmidt up over 2 a fly on a ground out, we're going to have, this will be no matter what King's last hitter. As this one lined to Jones, oh my goodness, couldn't have drawn it up better myself. 1 pitch, 1 out. As Goldschmidt lines it right to him. And now Gregory Soto will come in the game for the 4 straight lefties. So 6 1/3 for King. He gives up 4. But he walks away with the lead as Gregory Soto, 3rd appearance of the postseason, 2nd of this ALCS. Isbell 0 for 2. Rolls the first pitch foul, 0-1. And rolls this one foul, 0-2. And this one rolled up the middle by a diving Geloff, so a leadoff base hit for Isbell. Well, that didn't work. So now that'll bring up Evan Carter, 2 for 3, but obviously does not hit lefties nearly as well as righties. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. And lines this one foul, 0-2. And that one a little low on the change, 1-2. Got him to chase the slider, 2 away. And that'll bring up Nate Lowe, 1 for 3 with a single today. He takes a strike at 100, 0-1. Rolls a changeup foul, 0-2. And that one a little low, taking it though, 1-2. Got him on the slider, strike 3, get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7, still up by 2. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 3 will lead off, and meanwhile, Mason Miller starting to warm in the pen for the Yankees. First pitch to Jazz. who has a home run and 2 RBI in the postseason, and he fouls off a sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 to Jazz. Chopped softly to the left side and through for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Jazz Chisholm. And that'll bring up Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2 with a solo home run, also hit by a pitch he was on when Judge homered. There goes Jazz trying to steal second. The pitch outside, the throw down, not in time. A stolen base for Jazz. It's a huge stolen base, as now the Yankees may try to play a small ball and manufacture a run. The 1-0 to Jose. Swing and a miss on a cutter in the same exact spot, 1-1. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, Seager robs Ramirez. That looked like it was ticketed for center field. But a diving stop. They get Jose at first. Jazz goes to third as Seager robs Ramirez of a hit and an RBI. What a play by Corey Seager. And now that brings up Judge. Infield in a little bit for Texas. Judge 1 for 3 with that 2-run home run that gave the Yankees the lead. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. And the 0-1 to Judge is inside, 1-1. Wouldn't be surprised if they pitch him carefully here, or try to anyway, obviously. The 1-1, inside again, 2-1. Not that you want to walk Judge with Soto on deck, but it would set up the double play. The 2-1. Oof, and Judge just fouled off that slider. Way out in front of it, 2-2. Red and green, looks like a Christmas tree. The 2-2. Judge rolls it to the right side. That's a base hit. It gets through the drawn-in infield. Jazz will score. It's an RBI single for Judge. His third ribby of the day. It's 7-4 Yankees. Judge just shoots it through the right side. And that brings up Soto now 2 for 3 with a single and a home run of his own. And rips one foul, 0-1. So a big insurance run there by the Yankees here in the 7th, as that's off the plate, 1-1. And the 1-1. Soto serves to the left side. That's going to get through for a base hit by a diving Seager. Seager playing up the middle, shading that way for the double play, and Soto goes just far enough the opposite way that it's out of his reach. And that'll bring up Jake Berger, who's 0 for 3. As that's off the plate, 1-0. Thank you, Mayo. I appreciate it. The 1-0. Thank you for the follow. The 1-0 to Jake Berger is low, 2-0. So the Yankees here picking up some big insurance runs against the Rangers, now up by 3 as Berger serves this to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Judge got a terrible jump. Misread it the whole way, even though I said go home. And that'll load the bases for Spencer Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk today. 2 for 9 in the postseason. Chance to possibly bust this game wide open. The first pitch to Jones is off the plate, 1-0. He's also the first Yankee to see Dunning now for the second time in relief. The 1-0 to Jones. Hammered to left field and making the running grab. Judge is going to tag. They are going to have him at home plate. Oh no, Heim dropped it. Heim dropped it. Heim dropped it. That will go as a sac fly RBI for Jones. Oh my goodness. Evan Carter came on, charged the ball, made the catch on a line drive, hit the relay man. A perfect feed from Seager. but Heim drops the ball on the tag, and it's 8-4 Yankees. As that'll bring on Diego Castillo now. Oh my God, they had Judge hung out to dry at home plate. And Heim dropped the ball on the tag. Swing and a miss by Geloff, 0-1. Castillo, a slider, sinker, fastball, changeup pitcher. He'll hit 96 on the gun. Indeed, Rick, womp womp. As that's off the plate, 1-1. So that puts runners at the corners. Jones will get an RBI. That is not an error. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I mean, to be fair, Jones hit it right on the screws. It's just that he hit it right at Evan Carter. But a bad Heim drops the ball on the tag attempt. As that goes inside. The count now 2-2 to Geloff. Swing and a miss on a high sinker, and that will end the inning. Yankees strand a pair, but they score a pair. An RBI single to the opposite field for Aaron Judge, and then a sac fly by Jones. At the end of 7, it's 8-4 Yankees. As Corey Seager, who hit a solo home run in his last at-bat, will lead off here against the lefty Soto and takes one just a hair low, 1-0. And now rolls this to the left side. Ramirez deep in the hole, fires the first, got him, 1 away. That's not bad either, Ed. Martian has a switch hitter at number 2. I like that. Not bad. Garcia 0 for 2, hit by a pitch and a run scored. But he will not face Gregory Soto. He will face Mason Miller. His 3rd appearance of the postseason. A couple of holds and an inning and a third. Garcia 0 for 2. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. And there's a strike, 1-1. 1-1 to Garcia. Skied to right, fairly shallow. Judge is there, makes the catch, 2 away. Got him off the end of the bat there, and that brings up Marcus Semien, 2 for 3, a double, a single, and 2 RBI. He was hitting Michael King very well. Now takes a strike at 100, 0-1. And another strike, 0-2. Yeah, I agree, Ed. I'm all for it. All for it. Still think we need at least one more bat, though. As Semien stays alive, fouls us off on the right field line. It'll be another 0-2. And this one punched to the right side, and that's through for his 3rd hit of the day. So Semien, little seeing eye single to right. Keeps the inning alive and passes the baton to Josh Young, who's 0 for 3. And hammers one down the left field line, just foul. Mason challenged him with a fastball at 99, and Young just hooked it foul. The 1-1 punched foul off the right side, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him on a slider. We go bottom 8. Yankees up 8-4. Brock Burke, 4th appearance of the year. Or excuse me, of the postseason. And Austin Wells, 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Let's see. Hunter Harvey starting to warm up for the Yankees. With the Yankees up by 4. Jose Leclerc will warm as well, but it looks like Harvey will get the 9th. Wells will again 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Fouls a fastball from Burke straight back, 0-1. Burke pitched a scoreless inning yesterday. Fastball, slider, changeup, sinker pitcher. He'll hit 95 on the gun. And the 0-1 popped him up. Jammed him with a fastball again. Young down from 3rd, and foul ground makes the catch, 1 away. Anthony Volpe, a solo home run and a double. 4 for 7 in the ALCS so far, with 2 solo home runs. Swings and misses on a changeup there, 0-1.
0-1.
And oof, just late on that fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 to Volpe. Off the plate, 1-2. And Volpe shoots that down the right field line. That's a base hit. Garcia will cut it off and hold Volpe to a one-out single. Just kept it fair. Third hit of the day, and that brings up Jazz Chisholm, 1 for 4 with a single and a stolen base. And jammed him with a fastball. Popped it up to shallow center. Isbell is there. He'll make the catch, 2 away. It was the 12th hit of the day for the Yankees, the 3rd for Volpe. Jose Ramirez hit by a pitch and a solo home run earlier. Oof, got him out in front of that changeup, 0-1. Woo. He was ready for it, but well out in front. The 0-1, just a little low, says the umpire, 1-1. And now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Chopped back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Volpe will stop at second. Isbell's throw comes into third. And Ramirez gets his second hit of the day as that brings up Aaron Judge. 2 for 4 with a 2-run home run and an RBI single. So 2 on, 2 outs. And oof, Judge looking to crush that slider. Just missed it, 0-1. Just a little out in front of it. So good speed on the bases for the Yankees. The 0-1. And Judge back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Volpe being waved home. Ramirez goes first to third. It's another RBI single for Judge. His 4th RBI of the day. It's 9-4 Yankees. And that'll bring up Juan Soto, 3 for 4 today with a couple singles and a home run. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And Soto rips one foul out in front of a fastball, 0-1. Soto having a much better series against Texas than he did against Tampa Bay. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And so is Judge for that matter. The 1-1 is high, 2-1 as we get that oh so familiar Soto shuffle. Probably Burke's last hitter if he doesn't get Soto. They might go back to the pen again. The 2-1. High, 3-1. With Jake Berger on deck. Burke giving up his first run of the postseason. And the 3-1. And Soto pulls it to the right side. That's a base hit. Ramirez will score. Judge will stop at second. It's 10-4 Yankees. Second RBI of the day for Juan Soto. And that's going to do it for Burke. Here comes Josh Sborz, 4th appearance of the postseason. Looking to get the last out of the 8th, as again the Yankees have tacked on a pair so far. Looking for more. Berger 1 for 4 with a single. Fouls off a slider, 0-1. Sborz, a slider, fastball, slurve pitcher. He'll hit 99 on the gun. As Berger fouls one off at 97, 0-2. So again, 2 on, 2 outs. Yankees now up by 6 after having scored 2 in the last 2 innings. In each of the last 2 innings, I should say. Again, the 0-2 after that foul ball by Berger. Off the plate, 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
So I think every Yankee has a hit today, as that's in the dirt too, except for Jones. Jones has a walk and a sac fly. Otherwise, every Yankee has a hit. The 2-2 now to Berger after that one was in the dirt. And now the count is full. That'll start the merry-go-round. That'll start the runners at first and second. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss late on a fastball, strike 3. Berger has the hat trick. 3rd strikeout of the day. But we go top 9. Yankees up by 6 and 3 outs away from a 2-0 ALCS lead. Hunter Harvey pitched he struck out the side in 1 inning against the Rays. Has not pitched since game 1 of the ALDS. Jonah Heim 0 for 3. I'm going to get the last 3 outs here and takes a strike, does Heim 0-1. It'll be Heim, Goldschmidt, and Isbell. Check swing went around, says the umpire, 0-2.
0-2.
And now the 0-2. Ooh, just got a piece of that curveball. Still 0-2. And now this one grounded to Geloff. He will fire to first, 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 3, lined out in his last at-bat to Spencer Jones. And Skies 1 to right. Judge did not get a good jump on it and can't make the catch. Goldschmidt will have himself a double. Judge, again, if he got a better jump, he probably runs that one down, but unfortunately did not get a good one, and that will now bring up Isbell. 1 for 3 today. He takes a strike. 0-1. Again, as I mentioned, Harvey has not pitched in a week, basically, as that's low, 1-1. Wasn't the worst pitch, however, as that's just off the plate, 2-1. But again, Judge did not get the best jump on it, as that's in the dirt. Evan Carter on deck. Wow, and they call that one a ball 4. 50-50 pitch did not go Harvey's way, and that brings up Carter, 2 for 4. With a homer and a double, and he takes that off the plate, 1-0. Again, though, Harvey is a ground ball pitcher, although he doesn't get one here. This one's skied to center field with that splitter of his. Goldschmidt will tag, but he stays put. No reason to try to take the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs and down by 6. So the Rangers down to their last out. Nate Lowe, 1 for 3 with a single. He is a power threat. Takes the strike on the inside edge, 0-1. Good fastball there from Harvey. And that misses low. Would not chase the curve, 1-1. Again, not a bad pitch, but the Rangers showing some good discipline here, as now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, 2-2. Rangers down to their last strike. The 2-2 to Nate Lowe. Went back foot with the slider, but he laid off of it, 3-2 with Seager on deck. And that's the second walk of the inning. The bases are full of Rangers, and that brings up Corey Seager, who homered earlier. And hammers one down the right field line, just foul. 0-1. Lays off the curve, 1-1. The 1-1, hammered to the right side by Jones at the base hit. They're going to wave home the second runner from second. And the throw by Judge is not in time. It's 10-6 Yankees. Seager pulls it by a diving Jones. It's a 2-out, 2 RBI single. And that's going to do it for Hunter Harvey. Again, hasn't pitched in a while. And here comes Jose Leclerc in what is now a save situation with the tying run in the on-deck circle. First pitch to Garcia, who's 0 for 3 and hit by a pitch today, and it's called a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Again inside, 3-0. Is Leclerc going to walk the bases loaded? No, Garcia chases ball 4. Holy cow, he helped him out. And now this one ripped foul. Again, Texas down to their last strike. The payoff pitch. He stays alive. He fouls it off. Again, the 3-2. Skied to right, fairly deep, but Judge on the lip of the track puts it away. Holy cow, and the Yankees exhale. Garcia chased ball 4. It would have loaded the bases and brought the tying run to the plate. But Leclerc got the swing and a miss, battled back, and then got the deep fly ball to right that Judge ran down this time. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead in the ALCS. Eovaldi the loss, King the win. Yeah, almost, Rick. The Yankees almost blow a 6-run lead in the 9th, but hold on and win 10-6. Leclerc gets the save. King improves to 2-0. Eovaldi drops to 0-1. With these two offenses, nothing is a given. Aaron Judge, 3 for 4 with a 2-run home run and 2 RBI singles. Your player of the game, Michael King, 6 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 7 Ks, 4 runs. Yes, Douglas, very much. Eovaldi, 4 2/3, 7 hits, 5 Ks, no walks, 6 runs. And he takes the loss. So the Yankees go up 2-0 in the series, as the series will now shift to Texas. And what has been a strength all year, which has been the Yankee bullpen, a little dicey here against Tampa Bay and the Rangers. But it won't be Jordan Montgomery. It will now be Joe Musgrove versus Walker Buehler. Meanwhile, in the National League, the Diamondbacks up 2-1 against the Phillies in the NLCS, as we get ready for Game 4 there in Arizona. And again, it will not be Jordan Montgomery and Walker Buehler. It will be Joe Musgrove. But first, we're going to run a commercial. All right, so almost there. There it is. Now the commercial's over. Okay. We're going to head to Globe Life Field. And again, it's going to be Joe Musgrove, who got rocked in Game 2 against Tampa Bay, but he will take the ball here in Game 3, as it'll be the usual suspects for all the Yankees, as they look to try to go up 3-0 in the ALCS. Musgrove versus former Dodger Walker Buehler. Should be a good one. The good thing about that last couple of games, though, is that Judge and Soto seem to be waking up. Oh, I forgot. No sound. I don't have to wear the earbuds. So the series shifts to the heart of Texas. Yankees up 2-0. They won 9-2 and 10-6. Buehler, a complete game shutout in the ALDS, including 8 strikeouts. Will now face Jazz Chisholm, hitting 200 on the postseason, a home run, 2 RBI. Buehler, a fastball, cutter, slider, knuckle curve, changeup. He'll hit 97 on the gun. And the first pitch, smack to the right side. It's a base hit, and we are underway. Jazz Chisholm takes a first pitch cutter and pulls it through the right side for a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Jose Ramirez, who's hitting .524 this postseason. Whoa, and he threw it behind him. Woo! Ramirez glaring at Buehler. 5 home runs, 10 RBI. And if the playoffs ended right now, he would be the MVP. And the 1-0. Hammered up. Oh, the riddle. What a play by Semien. Flips to second for 1. On to first. A perfect, but right at Semien. And it's a 4-6-3 double play. Ramirez, you couldn't have hit that harder, and Semien just stabs at it. And that'll bring up Judge. Wynn carrying to left field today. He had a 4 RBI game in game 2 and swings and misses on a backdoor curveball, 0-1. Judge 348, 1 home run, 5 RBI in the postseason. Again, most of that coming in game 2. The 0-1 to Judge. Hammered to dead center field and deep. Isbell back, makes the catch. So a lot of loud, hard contact from the Yankees, but nothing to show for it. We go bottom 1, no score. Joe Musgrove again got rocked in 4 1/3 against Tampa Bay, a 1.5 whip, an 8+ ERA. Evan Carter had a solo home run in game 2, hitting a $192 on the postseason. Will lead off against Java Joe. And takes the first pitch, hits it to the right side. Geloff there, dives, grabs it, fires the first one away. Oh my goodness, both second basemen showing the leather here in the first inning as Zach Geloff robs Evan Carter, who all he can do is tip his hat at the Yankee second baseman. And that brings up Nate Lowe hitting a $190 in the postseason with a solo home run, and he takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 from Musgrove is chopped softly foul to the right side, and now 0-2. Nate Lowe, a former Gold Glove winner, former Tampa Bay Ray, just got a piece of that curveball to stay alive. And now the 0-2. And this one inside outed down the left field line foul. And we'll do it again. Once again, the 0-2. Just inside, would not chase the cutter. And again, it'll be a 1-2. Hammered to left center field and deep. Soto did not get a good jump, but will run it down for the second out of the inning. As we look now at the Ranger lineup, basically the same as it's ever been. Carter, Lowe, Seager, Garcia, Semien, Young, Heim, Goldschmidt, and Isbell. Corey Seager had a great Game 2 in a losing effort, hitting .269 now in the postseason, 3 home runs, 6 RBI, but a high chopper to second base, an easy flip, and Java Joe Musgrove has himself an easy 1-2-3 first. We go top 2, scoreless here in Texas. Juan Soto hitting .389 in the postseason with a home run and 2 RBI. Will lead off the top of the second. First pitch to Juan is fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Soto, a .304 career hitter after a couple of monster years in pinstripes. The 0-1, fouled back out of play, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Soto. Fouled off to stay alive, good curveball there. Went down and got a piece though, did Soto. Neither pitcher threw a lot of pitches in the first inning. You know, they both give a lot of loud contact. That one down and in, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Their defense picked them up. The 1-2, skied the left. Might have been just a hair late on it. Carter drifting back, has room, makes the catch, 1 away. Now to bring up Jake Berger hitting .200 on the postseason, 2 home runs, 4 RBI. 823 OPS. And the first pitch is just a little inside, 1-0. Berger played 157 games this year, the most of any Yankee. Oh, and he gets plunked. No intent, looks like a cutter that just did not cut, and it clips him. So a 1-out hit by pitch. That brings up Spencer Jones hitting .222. Not a lot of hits, but a lot of walks this postseason. Really kind of picking up where Anthony Rizzo left off. He fouls this off 0-1. No home runs, 2 RBI. He does have power, but just did not have a lot of it this year. The 0-1 is high, 1-1. Much more of a doubles hit. A lot of doubles for Jones. 106 hits in 113 games. His play at first base has gotten much better over the course of the year. The 1-1, chopped softly foul, 1-2. Buehler trying to jam the Yankee lefty first baseman. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Jake Berger, good speed, but not much of a base stealer. More of a first to third kind of guy. The 2-2. High, and that makes the count full. Yes, Ty, it was a great trade. Zach Geloff on deck. The payoff pitch to Jones. They're done, Christian. They're cooked. The season's over. What's up, O'Neill? How's it going? And that's ball 4. So another walk to Spencer Jones puts 2 on with 1 out here in the second inning. And that brings up Zach Geloff, struggling this postseason with that big home run against Tampa Bay that basically sealed the deal in that series. Swings and misses on a fastball at the belt, 0-1. Christian, you're delusional. You have a less than 1% chance after losing. I don't know about that, Ty. I think we robbed the Cubs more. I mean, Caleb Durbin, I think, is going to be very good, as that is going to be a base hit on the left field line. Berger being waved home. He will score. It's an RBI single for Zach Geloff, and it's 1-0 Yankees. I mean, they're O'Neill, they probably are the best team in the NFC right now just because the Lions have so many injuries. Again, go listen to Geeks Who Like Sports today. We break down all the NFL. Austin Wells hitting .417 this postseason. Fouls off a curveball, 0-1. Wells, 2 home runs, 4 RBI. Doing a very nice job splitting time with Henry Davis, who plays against lefties. In the 0-1, just missed that fastball and pops it up. Shallow left. Carter is there. Christian, you're delusional. You're delusional. The Niners will not go 17-0 ever. Anthony Volpe, 3 home runs, 5 RBI, hitting .500 on the postseason. Had a monster game, too, with 3 hits, a single, a double, and a home run. And takes a pitch in the dirt. Nicely blocked there by Heim. Christian, the fact that you're already talking about next year says all you need to say. The 1-0 to Volpe. Inside 2-0. Yeah, they are, Ty, absolutely. Giants have given up. And I'm okay with it. Number 1 overall pick, here we go. The 2-0 to Volpe. Fouled off at the plate, 2-1. Just missed that changeup at the knees. The 2-1 to Volpe. 2 on, 2 outs, 1 run in. And late on a fastball, 2-2. Good pitch there by Buehler. The 2-2 now to the Yankee shortstop. Grounded to the left side. Seager is there, jammed him on a fastball. They go the short way. We go bottom 2. But the Yankees get a run. A hit by pitch, a walk, and then a single. At the end of 1.5, it's 1-0 Yanks. Don't know about that, Christian. Garcia hitting a .130 with no home runs this postseason. We'll see, Christian. We'll see. And takes the first pitch and pops it up to shallow center. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is there. Makes the catch, 1 away. So Garcia's postseason troubles continue. Marcus Semien, .280 average, 1 home run, 6 RBI for Texas in the postseason. Yeah, but I don't want him. Ty, as this one hit the deep left. Soto drifting back. Turns around, but makes the catch shy of the track, 2 away. I don't want the circus coming to town. Josh Young hitting .227 this postseason. No home runs, no RBI. Thought it was great today, Christian. We gave up nothing to get a premier center fielder. Is this fouled off? 0-1. I want either Beck or Ewers. Preferably Ewers, actually. As this one popped up to right, Judge is there. He'll make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Musgrove. We go top 3. Still 1-0 Yankees. Jazz Chisholm singled in the first. Erased on a double play. And oof, just a bit late on that fastball. Pops it up to left field. Catch is made. 1 away. I think Ewers fits the Giants' mentality a lot better than Ward and Sanders, Kumar. Yes. Ramirez 0 for 1. But I don't know what they'll do, Ty. I really don't. Swing and a miss, 0-1. I really don't know what they'll do. Hunter's the best player available. But the Giants need a quarterback. Is this fouled off 0-2? Right? Travis Hunter. If the Giants had a quarterback, you take Travis Hunter. But the Giants don't have a quarterback. You take... Again, I think Ewers is going to be very good in the NFL. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Heim knocks it down, throws the first. Complete the play 2 away. Disagree, Christian. Disagree. Jonty, the kid out of Idaho, or Boise State, excuse me, which technically is in Idaho, but phenomenal year. Travis Hunter's a two-way player, the likes of which we've never seen. I'm sorry. Any other year, it would have been the running back, but not this year. This one hammered to left field. This one is gone! A line drive home run for Aaron Judge. Goodbye, baseball! His second in as many games. All rise as he deems that ball guilty and makes it 2-0 Yankees here in Game 3. Judge turned on that inside curveball and crushed it to left. And again, with the wind carrying that way, just a line drive laser beam. Yes, he will be, Ty. He will be a good running back. Just clears the fence. The only question was if it would be high enough, as now Juan Soto out in front of a curveball, trying to go back-to-back, 0-1. As that's low, 1-1. Yeah, Douglas, but everybody's due for a bad game, and he's also been playing hurt a lot of the year. So the 1-1, Soto fouls off another curveball, 1-2. Again, we'll see, guys. We'll see. We'll see if is this fouled off? I don't think he's going to eat. I don't think he'll still be there for either of those teams, Ty. The 1-2 to Soto, but we'll see. Inside 2-2. I think what you're more likely to see is what was I going to say? The 2-2. Serve to the left side. Nice pick there by Young. Fires the first. And that'll end the inning. But the Yankees get another run. A solo shot to left by Aaron Judge. At the end of 2.5. It's 2-0 Yankees. Jonty will be gone by the time the Niners or Cowboys pick. Jonah Heim hit 200, a 1 home run, couple of RBI in the postseason. Also, you got to remember, is this fouled off 0-1. You think the Niners are going to pick a running back with McCaffrey? Maybe, but unlikely. Not in the first round. Is this fouled off 0-2? And same with the Cowboys. If there's too many other more important positions to fill. Strike 3, Heim down looking, 1 away. Lego, I don't know where the Patriots are picking. Maybe they'll take Jonty, honestly. Again, I don't think he's going to be there for the Niners or Cowboys to take. As this one hit hard, Ramirez with a nice pick, fires the first, 2 away. That was Goldschmidt. Kyle Isbell, no home runs, 1 RBI, a $190 average. Yeah, he might still be there, Ty, just because everybody else is going to take a quarterback. Wells in foul ground makes the catch. 9 up, 9 down for Musgrove. We go top 4. Yankees up 2-0. Jake Berger hit by a pitch in the second, scored a run. First pitch to him from Bueller, fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Well, there you go, Lego. I don't know. I'm not a Patriot. I don't watch the Patriots. It's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I don't know the draft order right now, Lego. The draft order's not finalized. The 0-2. Low, 1-2. As this one chops softly to the left side. Seager is there. Fires the first, 1 away. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see what they take, Ty. They got a lot of holes to fill. Spencer Jones walked in his first at-bat. And the first pitch, just out in front of that fastball. Popped up right side. Semien has the angle, makes the catch, 2 away. Zach Geloff 1 for 1 with an RBI single, his 4th RBI of the postseason. And he skies one to deep left field. Going back is Carter on the track, leaps, and it is gone! Goodbye, baseball! Zach Geloff, his 2nd home run of the postseason, his 1st of the ALCS, and it's 3-0 Yankees. Okay, Lego, I do not care. Oh, my goodness. Geloff, his second home run of the postseason. It's like we've already moved on past that, Lego. Geloff says, get out of here, and it's 3-0 Yankees. Wells 0 for 1. No, the Bills could absolutely knock off the Chiefs this year. Ty, we'll see. Can the Chiefs turn it on, or are they just going to keep on skating by until they finally get knocked in the mouth? I don't know. We'll see what happens. The 1-0 to Wells. Again, guys, go listen to the Geeks Who Like Sports podcast. We talk about all this stuff. As this fouled off 1-1. The 1-1. I mean, that would be funny, Douglas, if that's what happens, but I don't think it will. The 1-2 to Wells. I don't think he's going to channel his inner Nick Foles. As that's outside. 2-2. 50th pitch of the day from Bueller. I don't know, Lego. I really don't. That's inside 3-2. Maybe just because the Chiefs have some breathing room now in the AFC. That's outside, ball 4. Second walk of the day given up by Bueller. So Wells draws the 2-out walk, and that brings up Volpe, who grounded out in his last at-bat. I don't know about that, Lego. I don't think that's going to happen. The first pitch to Volpe is served to right center field, fairly deep, and that is going to go 2 hops into that weird trapezoid in right field. Wells is being waved home. They're going to wave Volpe. Volpe's trying to get to third, and he's out at third. Part of that was to draw the throw to make sure Wells scored from first. It'll go as an RBI double for Volpe. We go bottom 4. Yankees now up 4-0. Yeah, Ty, but the Vikings are also looking really good. I mean, I think it's good. The NFC is going to be very interesting. Evan Carter 0 for 1 takes a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, Lego, that's not happening. That's, like, not even funny. Although he would still be a better quarterback than he is a broadcaster. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1 away. Second K for Musgrove. That brings up Nate Lowe, who flied out to deep left in his first at-bat. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Yeah, Douglas, yeah, the Packers are probably going to be the 6th seed. Oh, yeah, so there might be some conflict of interest. That's right, he's part owner now, Ty. You're right, swing and a miss, 0-2. Joe Musgrove has thrown 22 pitches. One of them was a ball. That is insane. And this one hammered to deep left field. Well, there goes the no-no. There goes the perfect game as that one is gone. An Oppo Taco for Nate Lowe. Goodbye, baseball. Hung a curveball. His second of the postseason. The Rangers are on the board. And it's 4-1 Yankees. No, Lego, he's a backup quarterback. Why would I be happy? The Giants are just treading water till the draft, dude. Like, that is... Like, why would we be happy with him? Like, do you just like making dumb statements? As there's a strike 0-1. He's at best a third-string quarterback in the NFL. As this rolled foul 0-2. The 0-2. Chop foul still 0-2. And back-to-back and belly-to-belly as Seager gets a hold of a cutter. And suddenly, 10 up, 10 down for Musgrove, and now the wheels are coming off the cart. Seager's 4th of the postseason. It's a 4-2 Yankee lead. And this is what happened against Tampa Bay. Musgrove was cruising, and then suddenly, second time through the lineup, he just lost command. There's a strike 0-1. Yes, the Raiders are going to draft a quarterback, Ty. The Jets should draft a quarterback. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The Giants are going to draft a quarterback. As this one chops softly to first, Jones is there, 2 away. Marcus Semien 0 for 1. That's inside 1-0. I'm good, Lego. I'm good. As this rolled foul, 1-1. The 1-1. Chop softly to the left side. Ramirez is there. Strong throw. Got him. That'll end the inning. But the Rangers get on the board in a big way. A couple of solo home runs. One by Nate Lowe that just clears the fence. And then a moonshot by Corey Seager. At the end of 4, it's a 4-2 Yankee lead. Jazz Chisholm 1 for 2 with a single back in the first. 3 for 12 in the ALCS with a solo home run. As this one hit hard. Nice catch there on the fly by Lowe. One away. Hit it right at the first baseman. Yeah, Lego, nobody's talking about the Patriots as quarterbacks, man, as that's inside 1-0. Oh. As that's off the plate, 2-0. I think it's crazy that the Vikings could be the 1 seed in the NFC. If they win out, the Vikings are the 1 seed. Is this one hammered to right, fairly deep, and Ramirez, it's off the very top of the wall and gone. It was above the yellow line. Goodbye, baseball. His 6th of the postseason, RBI number 11. The Yankees get one of the runs right back, and it's 5-2 New York. Jose, 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 Jose. Jose, Jose. MVP of the playoffs so far, Rick, through, well, this is 6 games now. They need help, Ty. If the Lions or Vikings win out, the Eagles cannot do better than the 2 seed. Both the Lions and Vikings have the tiebreakers with the Eagles. So if they all finish, with the same record, which they can't because the Lions and Vikings play each other, but like if they both say both the Vikings and Eagles finish 15-2, or the Lions and Eagles finish 15-2, they have the tiebreaker. The Eagles do not have any tiebreakers with the Vikings or the Lions, unless obviously have they need the better record. The 0-2 to Judge, who homered in his last at bat, takes one outside, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, that's the sad thing is, the Lions would be the team to beat if they were healthy. Swing and a miss, strike 3, big strikeout for Buehler, 2 away. I think they got like 21 guys on IR now, Ty. It's ridiculous. But that's why Minnesota or Philadelphia could sneak into that 1 seed now. But we'll see what happens as that's off the plate, 1-0. Even a banged-up Lions team is still better than like 80% of the NFL right now. The 1-0 to Soto. Fouled straight back, 1-1. And the 1-1 from Buehler. Smacked hard through the left side. That's a base hit. Soto goes the opposite way, beating the shift. And that'll continue the inning and pass the baton to Jake Berger, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Or hit by pitch, I should say. Probably not, Lego. The Bills should probably beat the Patriots by 30. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Like, the Patriots are terrible. They're not as bad as the Giants or the Raiders, but they're pretty damn terrible, as that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 to Berger. He's high, 2-0. Like, honestly, they might get Travis Hunter. If the Giants and Raiders both go quarterback, then the Patriots are going to probably take Travis Hunter with the 3 pick. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, probably not, Lego. Just because they don't have any, they don't have enough weapons and doesn't have enough protection. The 2-2, late on the fastball, strike 3, we go bottom 5. Yankees get a run back, though. Jose Ramirez, 6th home run of the postseason, and it's 5-2 Yankees. Josh Young 0 for 1 with a fly out in his first at-bat. Musgrove still in very good shape, only 33 pitches, as there's a strike, 0-1. As this one rolled foul of 3rd, 0-2. The 0-2 off the plate, 1-2. And the 1-2 low, 2-2. Yeah, because it's the only guy. Who else you got to catch the ball, Lego? Not much. And this one pulled to 3rd. Ramirez is there. Will throw out his counterpart, 1 away. That was a good cutter by Musgrove. Jonah Heim 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Takes a strike, 0-1. Jonah Jaime, 3-time Gold Glover in our game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That was a mistake, but he got away with it because of the change in speed, and it'll be an 0-2. Just got a piece of that good curveball there, 0-2. And that's in the dirt, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the high cutter, 2 away. Third K for Musgrove. That brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who grounded out earlier. He's 0 for 1. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt, 1-1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is a strike at the knees, 1-2.
1 and 2.
This one lined over the head of Jones. That's going to be a base hit. Judge will cut it off and hold Goldschmidt to a 2-out single. No, Dodge. No player is, nobody, especially somebody who's going to be a GH in 3 years, is worth that kind of money. Kyle Isbell 0 for 1 with a pop out earlier. Hammers one foul, 0-1. That's off the plate, 1-1. Okay, Lego. Whatever, man. Because that's inside 2-1. And this one chopped the third. Ramirez is there. Fires the first, and that will end the inning. Rangers strand a runner, and at the end of 5, it's 5-2 Yankees. Dane Dunning gave up 2 runs in 2 innings in Game 2. As Walker Buehler gets knocked out, gives up 5 in 5. No, Lego. That is incorrect. And swing and a miss by Jones, 0-1.
0-1.
Burke and Spores warming in the Rangers bullpen. Jones 0 for 1 with a walk. And again, swing and a miss on the sinker there, 0-2. Sinker, slider, cutter, changeup, curveball from Dunning, the 0-2. Inside, 1-2. No, exactly, Dodge. I mean, Ohtani was barely worth it, and he only got that money because he deferred 90% of it. As this rolled foul, still 1-2. No, Lego. The 1-2. Hammered right at Nate Lowe, who makes the catch on a line drive, 1 away. Lowe has been really tested at first base today. The Yankees have been hitting rockets there all day. Zach Geloff 2 for 2 with a RBI single and a solo home run. Having himself a nice day here in Texas. Swings and misses on a hanging slider, 0-1. Geloff 3 for 13. Off the plate, 1-1. 3 for 13 in his career against Dunning. Lego, I've had him in previous seasons of MLB The Show. And also, this is the last... Once we finish this season of MLB The Show, like, in this season, I'm deleting the game, and I'm done for the next 3 months with baseball. We're just doing football and hockey. As this fouled off, still 1-2. The 1-2 to Geloff. Swing and a miss on a slider, strike 3, 2 away. That brings up Austin Wells, 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. He scored on the Volpe double, who got thrown out at third, trying to stretch it into a triple, but again, kind of just was making sure that Wells would score. As that's off the plate, 1-0.
1-0.
So normally you don't like to make the last out at third, but in that case, that was a 200 IQ play by Anthony Volpe, making sure your catcher scores. At the time, made it 4-0. It's now 5-2. The 1-1 to Wells. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 1-2.
1 and 2.
Because, Lego, why would I keep it when MLB The Show 25 will come out, and that'll replace it? As this is a base hit up the middle. So Wells with a single to center field. And that brings up Volpe, 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Like that's it. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I don't play this when I'm not streaming it. Is this grounded to second base? Semien will throw out Volpe. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up 5-2. Evan Carter 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. There's a strike 0-1. Yeah, Lego, and I won't play I won't play baseball again until April. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 to Carter. Rounded to the left side. Volpe there dives, gets up, fires. Not in time. Carter too fast. Wow, goodness gracious. Volpe did everything right on that play. But Carter with a 93 speed and out of the left-handed hitter's batter's box. Just beat it out. Yeah, but I need to clear up the space. Nate Lowe homered in his last at-bat. And this one now could be a double play. Geloff to second for one. On to first. A 4-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. So no home runs this time from Lowe as he tried to pull an outside fastball. The Yankees turned it perfectly as that brings up Seager. 1 for 2 with a home run. Takes a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And the 0-1, swing and a miss on a change, 0-2.
0-2.
And the 0-2 in the dirt, taking
1 ball,
was
2 strikes.
Seager there, or took it, I should say. The 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, down looking. And we go top 7, Yankees still up 5-2. Musgrove, a very different outing as compared to his outing against Tampa Bay. Jazz Chisholm 1 for 3 with a single today. That's up to plate 1-0.
0-1.
Well, we'll see, Lego. We'll see. The 1-0. Smack to the left side, and by Young, that's a base hit. So Jazz, his second hit of the day in his first multi-hit game of the postseason. Yeah, we're gonna finish up after this. We're gonna finish up Madden, Ty. We're very close to the playoffs in our second year, and then we'll probably wrap up college football, where we're in the championship game of our third year, and then primarily just hockey from like mid-January till as there goes Jazz Chisholm. That's outside. The throw down the second, though, not in time. A stolen base for Jazz. His second steal of the series. And then, yeah, primarily NHL from January through March. So Jazz swipes second. And be a 1-0 to Ramirez, who's 1 for 3 today with a solo home run and takes a pitch inside 2-0.
No strike.
You wonder if that takes the bat out of Jose's hands, but again with Judge on deck. Well, they already said, Ty, they're getting rid of that stupid season garbage in Diamond Dynasty, and they're going to go back to the way it was, and they're going to fix the trade AI, which is stuff that I've been asking for years, so we'll see what happens. The 2-1. Fouled off at the plate, 2-2. Jazz off a second. The 2-2. And Jose Ramirez, if it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. A hanging slider, but just hooked it foul. The 2-2 stays alive now on a low sinker. Still 2-2. Ramirez looking for his second home run of the day. Would have been his 7th of the playoffs. The 2-2. And again, fouls one off. Still 2-2. And again, the 2-2. And again, fouled off by Ramirez. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. The 2-2. Again, rips a slider foul. Still 2-2. And now this one, bloop towards left field, long run. Carter makes the grab. Jazz draws the throw to third. Carter with a nice play as that was tailing away from him. Thank you for the hydrate, Rick. And then I'll bring up Judge, who homered in his second at-bat. A line drive to left. 1 for 3 today. So Jazz at second base now. Yankees still have a couple cracks at bringing him home. And swinging a miss on an inside sinker, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
A good at-bat by Ramirez, but nothing to show for it. He's had a couple of those today. The 0-1. Oof. Got Judge out in front of the changeup, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
30th pitch in relief for Dunning, the 0-2, and Judge, just gets a piece of that to stay alive. Out in front of that slider and just pokes it foul. Just got a piece off the end of the bat, the 0-2. And he does it again. Gets a piece of a changeup low. As Judge goes into protect mode. And the 0-2 again. And Judge serves that to the right side. It's a base hit. Garcia's got a good arm. Jazz has great speed. The throw home is in time, and they get Jazz at home plate. Adolis Garcia with a rocket home. Keeps this a 3-run ball game. Came up firing. Good piece of hitting by Judge. And now that'll bring up Soto, who's 1 for 3. And rolls a sinker foul, 0-1. It had to be a perfect throw, and it was a perfect throw. The 0-1 now to Soto. Fouls it off 0-2. Again, Jazz has great speed, but Garcia's got a cannon in right. The 0-2. Way inside. Oof. Oh, I probably could have sent Judge. Sometimes that ball bounces back off the backstop here in Texas, and it goes right back to Heim, and Judge is not very fast. So it'll be a 1-2 to Soto, who's 1 for 3 with a single today, and oof, just missed that changeup as he fouls it off. And the 1-2. Served right at Young. He'll go the short way, and that will end the inning. Yankees strand a runner. We go bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Dunning dances around the leadoff single and stolen base. Walks the tightrope. Little help from his defense. Yankees still up only 5-2. Garcia 0 for 2. A flyout and a groundout. He's 0 for 10 in the ALCS. Still looking for his first hit against Yankee pitching. Takes a strike. 0-1. Musgrove at only 60 pitches. As this rolled foul, 0-2. And the 0-2 off the plate, 1-2. Garcia, of course, flied out, made the last out of game 2 with the tying run on deck. Fouls this off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the high fastball, 1 away. 5th K for Musgrove. And that brings up Marcus Semien 0 for 2, a flyout and a groundout. Takes a strike near the belt, 0-1. And this one rolled foul a third, 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away. 6 Ks now for Musgrove. And that will bring up Josh Young, who's 0 for 2. Little high, says the ump. Although I disagree with that. 1-0. And there's a strike on the inside edge. 1-1. And the 1-1. Skied to fairly deep right, but Judge has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Quick inning for Musgrove. We go top 8. Yankees still up 5-2. Josh Sbor's out of the pen. 5th appearance of the postseason. A scoreless 4 2/3 so far. Jake Berger hit by a pitch and scored a run. Meanwhile, Ian Hamilton and Gregory Soto warming in the Yankee pen. And the first pitch to Berger is skied to right and deep. Going back Garcia. Still back, and it's off the top of the wall. The park just held it, and Berger has a leadoff double. Almost an Oppo taco for Jake Berger, but it hits the top of the wall. And now that brings up Spencer Jones 0 for 2 with a walk. Yeah, he takes a pitch just outside, says the ump, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Jones, 2 for 11 in the postseason. Again, a lot of walks, though. And the 1-0 is low, 2-0.
2-0.
Burke and Castillo warming in the Ranger pen. The ageless Diego Castillo. The 2-0. Fouled back out of play, 2-1. One-time Mariner, one-time Ray. A little all over the place. The 2-1. Oof, a backdoor slider just catches the edge, says the 2-2. And the 2-2 off the plate. Count now full with Zach Geloff on deck. And the payoff pitch to Jones. High, ball 4, second walk of the day. That sets up the double play, but what's up, Evan? But Zach Geloff now 2 for 3 with a solo home run and an RBI single. Chance to possibly bust this game wide open. Good speed on the base paths. And rolls this to the left side. This could be 2. Carter Young to second for 1 on the first, not in time. Geloff runs too well. Berger goes to third. So it's a fielder's choice. Puts runners at the corners for Austin Wells. 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a run score. Spores still a chance to get out of this. The first pitch is high, 1-0. Spores a fastball, slider, slurve pitcher. He'll hit 99 on the gun. Again, still good speed on the base paths. The 1-0. Late on a slider, 1-1. Just came back and middle, but was not expecting the slider there. The 1-1. Now late on a fastball at 99, 1-2. Spores really reared back. The 1-2 now to Wells. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, said the third base umpire. But boy, I think not only did he swing, but I think that was a strike. Wow, that was more of a strike than the previous pitch. Woo! Yankees got a break there. The 2-2. That's way inside, and now the count is full with Volpe on deck. Volpe 1 for 3 with an RBI double tonight. The payoff pitch to Austin Wells is way high, ball 4. That will load the bases. So 2 walks this inning from Spores. And now a chance for Volpe to break this wide open. Again, good speed on the base paths, although Wells' average speed, but good for a catcher. The first pitch to Volpe is swung on and missed, 0-1, fastball at 97. Right on the inside edge. Volpe tried to get around on it, but couldn't. And now the 0-1, swing and a miss on a good slider, 0-2. Woo! The 0-2 to Volpe. Late on that fastball, but he got a piece of it to stay alive as he fouls it off to the right side. Again, it'll be an 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. Would not chase the slurve. And now the 1-2. Got him on the slider at the knees, out in front of it, and over the top of it, 2 away. That does it for Spores, and here comes Brock Burke now. 5th appearance of the postseason. And now the Yankees have a decision here. The Yankees counter. Jazz, though, 2 singles today, but does not hit lefties very well at all. A chance to really kind of put this one away. Yes, it's game 3 of the ALCS, Evan. And it's one of those things where, well, obviously, against lefties, Dominguez is a switch hitter. Much more power. Ruiz, much more contact. I love Jazz. And I hate to take him out of the game at this point. But he does not hit lefties very well at all, whereas Ruiz does. Ruiz 1 for 5 in the postseason. Also, Ruiz has a huge clutch factor, right? And right now, I thought about going for Jason Evan, but right now, but also because also Ruiz is a better center fielder, and Ruiz clobbers one to left field, and it is gone! A pinch hit grand slam from Esteury Ruiz! He only had 3 home runs in the regular season, and now a pinch hit grand slam off of Brock Burke to bust game 3 wide open! Goodbye, baseball! Get out the rye bread! It's grand salami time! And there's the clutch factor we were talking about! It's 9-2 Yankees! And Globe Life Field here in Arlington is stunned! Absolutely stunned into silence! Holy cow! Esther Ruiz is only his 6th at-bat of the postseason. Crushes one. Again, not a power hitter, but he lines one to deep left. And now Ramirez takes one to left field. That's going to get down and go 2 hops to the wall. And Brock Burke is just getting absolutely... this game is busted wide open. Burke is getting just beaten down right now by the Yankee bats. Like looking for a B word for the alliteration. But anyway, Aaron Judge 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. Fouls this off 0-1. Esteury Ruiz, a pinch hit grand slam. And this game has gotten out of hand in a hurry as Judge takes one low, 1-1. Again, his first at-bat since Game 3 of the ALDS. Usually only plays against lefties, and that's why he plays against lefties. 3-1 to Judge. Soto on deck. And the 3-1. Fouled back 3-2. Yeah, user, I feel great. It was a great trade. The Yankees hosed the Cubs. The payoff pitch to Judge. And jammed him on what would have been ball 4. That was an inside fastball. Carter is in left field. Makes the catch. But the Yankees... There we go. I like that. Brock Burke gets burnt. I like that, Rick. That's a good one. They're burning Brock Burke right now. Esteury Ruiz, a pinch hit grand slam, will stay in the game to play center field. Jonah Heim 0 for 2. Joe Musgrove now might as well stay in the game. Only at 70 pitches. Swing and a miss there by Heim, 0-1. Yankees going to probably go hitter for hitter with him, basically. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. That's a little low, and Heim lays off 1-2. And this fouled off at the plate, still 1-2. Oh my goodness. What an at-bat. Ruiz took the first pitch and crushed it. A pinch hit grand slam to give the Yankees a 7-run lead here in Game 3. Swing and a miss on the change. Strike 3, 1 away. 7 Ks now for Musgrove. Paul Goldschmidt 1 for 2 with a single today. One of the 4 hits for Texas. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. And swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. 80th pitch of the day for Musgrove is lined. Oh, what a play by Spencer Jones! What a play by Spencer Jones! Full extension to rob Goldschmidt of his 2nd hit of the day. Yes, the Yankees just traded for him, Evan, in real life. As that's fouled off 0-1. The 0-1 to Kyle Isbell. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Wells, oh, he threw it away. Wells threw it away. Isbell will reach on the error. Cody Poteet, a reliever, a long reliever. So an error on Wells. With Isbell's speed, he kind of hurried the throw. So that will keep the inning alive for Evan Carter, who grounds this to Jones. Jones will take it himself, and we will go top 9. And that's it. And the Cubs are paying 10% of Bellinger's contract. It was an absolute steal, G. I'm sorry. It really, to me, that's an absolute robbery. Soto 1 for 4 with a single. Castillo coming on for the 9th. Looks like Ian Hamilton will come on for the 9th for the Yankees. Up by 7. So Musgrove goes 8, gives up 2. A much different outing than when he pitched against Tampa Bay. The 0-1 to Soto. Rolled foul of first, 0-2. Well, I mean, gee, the Yankees still need to sign somebody, in my opinion. Whether that's Alonso or Walker, we'll see. I don't think Ben Rice is the guy, unless Yankees really think Spencer Jones can play first base. But the 1-2, and they've already basically said it is grounded up the middle. It's going to be Dominguez in left, Bellinger in center, and Judge back to right, as that's one away. And that brings up Berger, 1 for 3, hit by a pitch, also a double, 2 runs scored. Yeah, user for a former MVP, for a guy who kind of refound his swing in Chicago, who also is very familiar with New York because he grew up there with his dad. I mean, Alonso, I think, obviously is younger. He's, I think, a better bat, but Walker is obviously the better fielder. 3 straight gold gloves. I mean, it's going to come down to price and length, right? Like, Alonso's going to want probably at least a 6-year contract. He's 30, right? Like, so, I mean, it depends. As this one smacked to the right side, that's a base hit. Berger's second hit of the day. Right? Like, it's going to be interesting to see as Spencer Jones 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Swing and a miss on a sinker there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
I mean, it's going to come down to money in years, right? It's going to come down to the contract. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I mean, if the Yankees feel they can get a better deal for Alonso, that's the way they're going to go. If they feel the better deals with Walker, that's the way they're going to go. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. I would like Bregman. Yeah, G. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then Zach Geloff here, 2 for 4, a homer and a single. I mean, I will say this. DJ LeMahieu is not the solution at first base. Right? Like, that cannot happen again. As Geloff fouls this off 0-1. And it'll be an 0-1 to Geloff. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Zach. So far, it's been great, G. The 0-2, inside 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And the 1-2 to Geloff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good inning for Castillo as Heim will complete the play. We go bottom 9. Last licks for the Rangers, down 9-2 as Ian Hamilton will make his second appearance of the postseason. Gave up a run against Tampa Bay in an inning. Nate Lowe, 1 for 3 with a solo home run today. One of the 2 solo home runs given up by Musgrove, as there's a strike, 0-1. There's another strike, 0-2. And this one grounded to the right side. Jones is there. Will flip to Hamilton covering. 1 away. Nice play by Spencer Jones. Corey Seager, the other solo home run. 1 for 3 today. Hits this hard to first. Caught on a line by Jones. And Texas quickly down to their last out. Adolis Garcia 0 for 3. Still looking for his first hit in the ALCS. Takes a strike, 0-1. Fouls this off, 0-2. Gee, because the Cubs, the reports were that the Cubs were desperate to get under the luxury tax, and that's got to be it. That's got to be it. I mean, the part of it is also the Yankees said we will take on more of his contract if we have to give up less, right? Because supposedly the Cubs wanted Ben Rice also, but the Yankees were like, then you need to take on more money, and the Cubs were like, nah. And there you go, swing and miss, strike 3. Yankees win game 3, 9-2. As Hamilton has a 1-2-3 ninth. And so that was the price. As the Yankees are like, we want to take on this contract. You're only getting Cody Poteet. Right? The Cubs only kept 10%. $5 million, 2.5 a year. That's what it did. Came on the money. It always comes on the money, G. So Musgrove gets the win. Bueller the loss. The big blow, a pinch hit grand slam by Ruiz. Musgrove improves to 1-0. Bueller drops to 1-1. No save, of course, for Hamilton. Musgrove, your player of the game, 8 innings, 4 hits, 8 Ks, 2 runs. Bueller, 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 Ks. Got into trouble with those 2 walks. Also hit a batter, 5 runs. And you also got to remember the Cubs also probably felt they were more flexible because they just got Tucker from the Astros. So now it will not be Joe. It'll be Jordan Montgomery versus John Gray. How we feeling, guys? Do we go do one more? Do we go for the sweep today? How are folks feeling? Chat's a little quiet. Do we go for the sweep today, or do we call it a day and come back tomorrow and finish off? By the way, Arizona Philly tied at 2-2 in their series as the Yankees go for the sweep. All right, I'm not getting any response, so I guess we're gonna wrap things up today. I'm gonna say thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it as always. I gotta go send some emails and stuff anyway, but we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, wrap up the ALCS and maybe start the World Series. But, yeah, again, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I hope you have yourselves a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm going to go watch Raw now, Monday Night Raw, because I DVR'd it last night. I haven't had a chance to watch it. So, I'm going to go do that now. But, yeah, I'm feeling good. Yankees up 3-0 in our game, and after that Cody Bellinger trade in real life, really pumped. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your Tuesday, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow here back on my channel. I appreciate it, Rick. Yeah, go watch the podcast. Geeks Who Like Sports just dropped. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.